HT543 here, walking into my Free Enterprise stream for the day. We're looking at a Palom we're looking at the seed of the week right now. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. First, I'm gonna just throw in some group flags practice after this, but because I need more practice. My gosh, ugh. This seed looks, it's K-Vanilla. The interesting thing about this seed is K-Vanilla. We have Zero Axe Distinct 5. J abilities, no dupes. So, only 5 characters total. We have to get Raise the Falcon, so Hook required, Magma Key required, Darkness required. The vanilla locations: Hook, Magma Key is gated by Earth Crystal, which is gated by Twin Harp, which is on Demist, because no free characters key item. So the beginning of the seed is going to be a Demist hunt, since Hook is gated by Tower Key, which is at top of tower, so that's vanilla. So we will take top of tower, and then Tower Key, and then Super Cannon Room, and then go down, and then we'll have the Hook. And then Darkness Crystal is, of course, in Sealed Cave, but Warp Glitch is on, so as long as I can get this Palom up to Warp before we get to, before we get to Dwarf Castle, we don't have to do Sealed Cave. So the hardest, and then it's win game, so the hardest thing I have to deal with is the Hook route, or is whatever's at Hook. Warp Glitch, Life Glitch, Self Glitch are on, Kit Spitball. We get a Spitball starting kit with the Spoon Flag on. Adamants are in, but we're not going to find them because it's T-Pro, S-Pro. B standard, so bosses are randomized. There's no pass, of course, because it's just win after you do the 3 objectives. Anyway, I have prattled on long enough. Let's get this seed of the week started. This doesn't seem like it'll take very long. Hello, Cecil. That's a vanilla Baigan. So we're not checking package character because that's silly. Why would I check package character? Although package boss is on the table, we're gonna put package boss off for a bit. I will probably do ordeals since Cecil's here. Plus, it's a large amount of bosses considering the beginning of the seed is essentially a boss hunt. Yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking about stuff. We're gonna skip Baron Loot. And hit up Watery Pass. It's T-Pro. Might not be able to use those things, but that Ninja Sword is very good. We'll hit up like this room. And the secret cave behind the waterfall. No free characters, but... So we'll see if Hobbs is a dupe, if not, or a Demist. Cool. That's as much of waterfall as I want to check. Well, that plus the back 5. I like hitting the back 5. A Sorc Robe. That's not bad. Plus we got all our drain equipment out of the way. That can be useful for things, but not so much today. I'm not worried about it. And that's the back 5 that I like to hit. Without exit, it doesn't make sense to go any deeper. We're gonna check Hobbs boss. after I give you your short robe. Palom is very important. I'll take Iridia. Do I have Star Veils? No Star Veils. This may not happen then. I'll try the Grimoire. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. But I do want Iridia. You're not gonna do much. You, Grimoire. That's something. Try that. We're out of J items. No, we're not. I don't really need the J items once Palom gets his spells. Plus, Rydia is super useful for warp. Rydia basically takes care of my warp issue for the warp glitch. Because she'll learn that very soon. We're gonna grab this chest. And then I'll head up the back of Hobbs after I get the free summon. Palom should be able to take care of a lot of things. Especially Demist. If we run into Demist somewhere. What's my summon? Of course it is. Oh, Imp. Oh, Imp. We're not going to be using that. But I want back a Hobbs. Boreas is cool. Some armor. A rod. I'll take it. I don't need the best, fanciest rod, but I just need something. Something to boost Palom's Wisdom stat a bit more. We will need to raise the hovercraft, so I'm gonna probably hit up Damcyan at some point soon. Thinking of that, we haven't found anything else. Just double checking, nothing else. This is fine. I'm just coming here for loot, really, and to peek the boss. We don't really need our Sand Ruby. At least I'm not planning on taking the Sand Ruby. Might be tempting if the Sand Ruby character is not a dupe, but since we've had a Hobbs character that wasn't a dupe, I'm not feeling super optimistic about Sand Ruby not being a dupe. The exit item I probably will use here? Yeah. We have a Cecil, he'll probably get up to exit in time. Maybe I should grab the Sand Ruby real quick. It's not gonna cost that much time. Just in case it's a new character. Well, yeah, I don't know. Could be someone really useful. Gaia Gear. Yeah, you need that. You can have this rod. Thunder Rod. That rod we need. Okay. That's not the right way to go. Hello, money. Hello, money. Who are you? If this is something too rude, I'm leaving. That's sufficiently rude. With my magic stat, with the magic that I have, that's rude enough. I'm gonna grab the rest of this money and leave. And I'm going to save that exit actually for Cave Magnus, just in case. So that's a little bit longer of a walk. And I don't know if Cecil will wear an exit in time. It's definitely worth the peek at the boss. Let's hit up Damcyan since I have to do this at some point anyway. And I'm in the area. Then we'll hit up Watery Pass looking for Demist. I know Demist is progression. So it's just a matter of finding her. There's no reason to put off Fabul. Of course I get another exit here. Oh well. Let's launch our hovercraft. There's no character here because it's no free characters. Gosh, I've gotten so used to free characters that no free characters is throwing me off. Here are you, Demist. Otherwise I don't care. You are not Demist. Who is on the bed? In the bed? Just do I want to even think about going back for that Paladin? All my damage is elemental right now, so why am I visiting this place? I don't have a Yang yet. With 3 characters, it's like, am I going to get a Yang? This will give me info at least on a character in the seed. That's a Palom again, so no reason to take that. So Sanderby was in fact useless. We have the package. I never marked that. We have the package. Starveils are here. Do I take a risk on that? I'm going to take a risk on that. I'm not going to keep the spear. I'm not going to keep these staves. I'm going to take a risk and think I find something better. Middle sword's not worth keeping. Bye. Give me 10 Starveils. I'll feel much safer with Starveils. I'm keeping the Drain Sword for... I don't know why I'm keeping the Drain Sword. Armor, don't need it. Not on S-Pro. Mist Village! There's no way I'm walking through this. This is like one of the longest boss checks. I'm probably not going to commit to this. Unless it's like the last thing that I have available. Other than maybe walking up Zot. For a boss. I really hope Demist isn't at Odin spot, because that's a possibility. I don't want Demist to be there. I don't know if that's possible, actually. I know one of the bosses in Baron is dead. Baron still has another boss, so... you're not worth it. Bye, Baron guards. We're losing up from free bosses, though, which is not nice. Yeah, we're gonna head this way into Fabul. Stop by Toroya's shops, no reason to put them off till we have to come here. Maybe we should mark that package. Why am I... This is muscle memory from other practice. I don't need to be in here. I probably don't even need to be in here. Yeah. Can't even afford 10 life potions. I'm broke. Have that, have that, have that. Probably have that. Have that, definitely. Spitball Kid is interesting. Okay, can you not drop all the frames, please? Thank you. For safety, I'll buy those. It's not that expensive, and it's a good safety to have against Kinazo. There's no reason to put off Full Defense. I am probably going to commit to doing this unless it's a really rude boss, because it's a mystery item. Since this doesn't give a key item in vanilla. Let's mark that package that I picked up forever ago. That was given to me for free at the start of the seed. Hi, Octomam. You're not that rude. Especially since... I got... lots of lit. I got Thunder Rods. The lit 2 was for bonus damage. Okay. Boom. She may as well do that. I don't think you need this lit 2, but it's fine. That's gonna kill. Yeah, I'll take out Octomom for a mystery item. It's a good mystery item, too. There's Warp on Iridia, which is good. So now I don't have to worry about putting off Dwarf. I can do Dwarf really early and get that Darkness Crystal. Oh, never mind. You are vanilla. I'll still take a Black Sword. Interesting. There was another Black Sword right there. I'll still take it. It's fine. It's somewhat useful, I suppose. There's some damage for you, Cecil. We're doing ordeals now. No. After Silvera. Tense. I should pick some up. I haven't seen cabins yet. And I know as pro can sometimes be really withholding on cabins. Lilith Rod would be very nice, but I'm gonna save my money for now. I am hoping that there is an edge in the seed, because I have a ninja sword that I am not afraid to use. Plus, Edge is real powerful. Fu would also be really nice, because Fu would just steamroll everything that I care about. Either one of them would just basically steamroll through everything. They probably won't be in the seed. A wizard shirt is not terrible. I could peek package to see if it's a character that I want. I doubt it, but it could be. Have not found a bow yet. Who are you? There's our D-Mist. The hunt is over. We're gonna finish ordeals though because I want Cecil. online. I could do that side quest for the Excal, but I don't know if that's worth it. That's gonna take too long. Yeah. We're gonna use Arboreus here, I think. Or no, I don't remember if you heal by Ice. Doesn't seem like you would. I know you heal by Holy. I don't think you're healed by Ice. I just want my Paladin being, like, somewhat useful. Better to use that early in the fight rather than late. I did not mean to bluff there, but that's okay. You can bluff. Gosh, that message takes forever. You're not going to get anything off at this point. I may as well just Thunder Rod a bit. Let's bluff again. We're going to go for a powerful Whip too. Skip your turn. Skip your turn. Yeah. That's why you bluff. Still got plenty of MP. I kind of want to get through this. Okay, not the most rude. It's a little rude though. Okay, that doesn't do anything. You might be just nope out. That's gonna heal him. It's wonderful. I have nothing for you to do. Other than revive him. Nothing good for you to do. That's not what I want to do. He's gonna close this thing, so you just bluff up. If you're alive after this, try an Ice 2. You are alive. You change Rose back. Of course it... You're freaking slow at opening your cape. Okay. He needs the heal. Try to get that in. There. I want Cecil online. And functional. And... also, Palom having Virus is good. So at this point I can skip Baron in. I'm gonna finish up. It's just, like, I may as well finish up Ordeals while I'm here. I think having Paladin Cecil will help out in the long run. Especially since I can... Yeah, the Forge quest doesn't take that long. I just have to do Top of Tower first. Which is a little bit of an issue. I just have to get through Tower before I can Forge. But I'll take a Legend Sword. Just because I need to have the hook to turn into Rat Tail. Oh my god. Why are you here? You're in the back row, that's not gonna work. Palom. You've got enough viruses for everything. Equip the Legend Sword. I don't know. Let's do it. Actually, you equip the Drain Sword. They don't have a single bow. That's funny. Also have that. Try to hit something. Yeah. That's what I thought. Palom, this is your job. He's got virus. I don't even get experience from this because it's the regular freaking gauntlet. No. Cecil, I think, should be slow enough now that Palom might actually outspeed him. Yes. That was the goal with the Drain Sword. Get Cecil to be outsped by the mages so that I don't have to sit through his turns. You're useless. Just keep virusing. It's such a fast cast time and you have enough for everything here. Just virus everything. This spot has no health anyway. That was not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Now I have to actually hit the other things. Because I wasted a virus on just one target, which was silly. You're gonna have to actually, like, do things. I can't spare MP on you. So you're gonna have to actually Thunder Rod. Use the Thunder Rod. Still wins. Okay, now let's actually virus everything here. Oh no. There. All not all gauntlet. Regular gauntlet defeated. Ugh. Excal Cecil is probably not worth it, but it's fine. I will find a sword somewhere for you. I know I will. Please give me a sword somewhere for Cecil. I'd really like to have a sword. At least you're a paladin now. I would like more party members. That is one thing I would like. We're gonna get maybe someone in Dwarf. I'm not willing to walk through package for another party member. We can make do with this party. Probably. I know that I have the Twin Harp waiting for me in Mist. Let's take some heal potions. In case I run into a boss that I need to heal things. I'm gonna be looking for Cecil weapons, honestly. Nah. I mean, I'd love to find an edge somewhere, but we'll also get a free hook character. Which is, you know, a thing. There's a few characters we're gonna run into. We'll check that later. Who's our Baron In character, just because I'm kind of tempted to take Baron In for them. Like, are you relevant at all? Slash, is there anything relevant in this treasury? It's just a dupe Cecil, I'm not doing this. That's just for the Baron key, which would let me, you know, go to Baron. I'm gonna grab some stuff. Hey, it's a bow. I haven't checked your shop. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, no point in taking a dupe Cecil. There's no dupes. A little bit tempted to check package character, but I don't think I'd take it unless it's a Fu or an Edge. So I'm gonna grab this Twin Harp. Give me the Twin Harp. This will let me get started on my Way of the Hero chain. That lets me get started on the chain that leads to underground access. We're going to save down there. I'm going to actually back row with you. I got so many arrows. And let's throw some things on you as well. You're probably better off with, you know, arrows and an Elven Bow. I'm gonna save that equipment. We're gonna peek this. If this is like an Edge or a Fu, no. But we know Cid is in the seed. That's information that I'm going to mark. If he stumbles into the party later, whatever, but no. Not right now. Only one unknown character at this point. What is my damage here? I got like nothing. Drain is technically better, but it's so inaccurate that this is probably actually better. Well, we'll survive, right? Plus this will give me a treasury loot, which is, you know, a decent chance of giving me something useful. I should have been hitting Chocobo Forest on the way. I'm not going to check this Chocobo Forest, but I should have been hitting up the other ones. I'll probably hit a couple things in Cave Magnus. Not a full loot, but, like, hit up a few chests here and there. Pretty sure we're all magnetized in this party. I haven't found any rings. If we're not, there's a kamikaze. Require music today. That's nice, I guess. Skip that room. Don't need it. There's a room up there with chests in it. I don't need that though, it's out of the way. It's only 2 chests and it's way out of the way, whereas this room with 3 chests is right along the path. None of them are useful, of course, but it's there. And then there's 2 more chests here. That one, that's actually really useful. I'm gonna back row with you first. And then you can have that. Yeah. That'll give her some attack, plus, you know. We're gonna save down here just in case things go horribly wrong, since I don't have great physical attack. I got some physical attack, but it's not the best. I got a legend sword, you know. Rocking that legend sword, Cecil. I have an ogre axe. Why did I not equip that? I'm gonna do that. Because I definitely picked up an ogre axe. Which is going to make this cave so much easier. Like, that makes everything so much easier. The Ogre X is definitely more powerful than the Legend Sword. And Cecil can use that. Palom and Rosa are probably, or Rydia are probably fine with what they have. Nice music. The X-Cal is probably too out of the way. Honestly. I don't know. Because I'm only going to have it for a couple fights. Yeah. Yep. Robo's team. Cecil's back row glitched. We're all back row glitched. I don't have a heal. I don't have healers. So this is going to be a little bit problematic. Just fight. Oh wow, Rydia. Where are my lit arrows? We have some heal spells. Rydia may as well do that. She's not going to be lit for much else. Rude. God. This is just not really doable without a white mage, is it? This is why I saved outside. I have no heals. I have like 3 Cure 2 potions, and that's it. I have Star Veils. We should Star Veil up for this, actually. First, I'm gonna re-equip. I think I can do this with Star Veils and Cure 2s. Cecil just needs levels. Cecil doesn't have any... Cecil is level 1. That's the issue here, is that Cecil is level 1. That's the biggest issue. I should have taken something. I don't know what I would take for experience after clearing. Yeah, because it's like I've already cleared everything that's really meaningful. I could have taken like Antlion to get a few levels, but that wouldn't have been that much. I think I can make it through this if I Star Veil up, because the Ice 2s are really the danger here. Sid might be actually really helpful for this. Just having another person with some HP, and he'd have pretty similar magic defense to Cecil, honestly. I should Star Veil now after this. Yeah. We're gonna Star Veil you. Star Veil you. Star Veil you. No Ice 2 is coming my way. They're not going to do any damage to him, but I just want to not take the damage. The less damage I'm taking, the better. And then we can take 4 big waves. Cecil's doing the best damage, honestly, which is really bad. Cecil and Palom are doing the best. But they're terrible. This is so bad. This spot has like a few thousand hit points. I'm gonna have you drop a Cure 2 on him. Yeah. We're gonna keep Palom alive as well. This is so slow. I don't think I can win this with this damage. I don't think I can win this damage race. You're not gonna heal yourself. Lit arrows would probably do more damage. Should switch to those. Should have switched to those a while ago. Frick. We're gonna keep him alive. Unless the freaking big wave goes off before I can Cure 2. Because why not? Why would I actually get to do stuff? I'm actually gonna reset further back. This is just not looking fun without Sid. Same cave. What about my bottom save? Where is this? I have a save outside Mist. Let's just do that. Nope. Apparently not. All my saves are here. Which is silly. We're gonna do this. I want this fourth character. Also, I want someone who can deal a little bit more damage. This is the only other character I've seen, other than... Because Sandruby's not going to help, that's another Palom. Baronin's another Cecil, so that's useless. I could try for Baron Castle character, but that seems like a long shot. When I know that there's a really good chance it's a duplicate or it's a dupe Sid. And I feel like it's pretty much just as long to do package as it is to do Baron. And yeah, I'd get some levels on the Cecil, but which is kind of what I need. But I also have Sirens for that, if I really want that. I think Sid's going to get the Ogre Axe, and he'll probably be swinging for a bit more damage than Cecil is at the moment, since Cecil has pretty much crap for... It has no levels on him. Cecil is a level 1 paladin. Show me... Give me this Sid. I want him. I didn't want him earlier, but now I do. Rudy and Palom just aren't that useful against Levi. I mean, Palom will be fine with lit arrows, I think. Rudy is not going to be that useful. I only have a few Cure 3s. I might buy some more. Hi DKC, you're still going to die to just regular attacks. Wow. Right, Flame Sword. Throw another arrow at him. This bot has no health. Cecil still gains 6 levels. From package boss. Wow. Okay, that'll help a lot too, actually. Even those levels will help. Just something to get Cecil off of level 1. He's still not really properly leveled for Magnus, but he should be a bit better. We're gonna give you the Ogre Axe. Well, I should back row glitch you. Oh, I don't have an extra bow. You're gonna go for lit. Take this off. Ogre Axe for you. Ice Armor's probably bad. Yeah, Ice Armor's gonna be bad. Just not good at all. There is Samurai Armor down there though, so I'm not super worried. What is your attack like? You've got 3 hits for 90. You've got 3 hits for... You've got the same number of hits now. Sid's stronger though. I'm going with Sid. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna stack Sid up. You can have the headband. Give you a little bit more strength. That should give him another multiplier too. Actually. Right? Yeah, that's another multiplier. That's huge for Sid. And then I'll pick up everything else in Cave Magnus. There were a few things that I wanted there anyway. But Sid should be super useful. Cecil's not going to be doing as much damage, but that's okay. Sid should now be doing pretty solid damage. Plus he's got some hit points. Plus I know there's another Samurai Armor in Cave Magnus, so we'll be fine on that front. I do need to re-equip Hallam's bow. Or I could just back row glitch Rydia right now. Real quick. Rediving Cave Magnus, because Cecil is not high enough level to do anything here. That was a kamikaze. I didn't see anything great in the other 2 chests there. I'm trying to remember where all the things were. That was the other bow. Not that I'm going to use that bow, it's terrible. That is still useful. I'm going to actually check this room this time. Okay. That is really, really good. And that is also really, really good. I'm going to give you the protection, since you're my best damage dealer. That's super powerful magic defense. Or best magic defense. Better magic defense. It's not super powerful. But it's good, you know. Sid needs it. I know the Samurai Armor was in here. Along with some stuff I'm not using. There's your armor. I could anchor someone to make everyone fast, but that doesn't feel like a reasonable thing to do. Could use Rydia for that, since she's not going to be doing much, even with this mute knife. Which I'm giving to her just because it's good magic. Middle sword is kind of I could anchor Rydia. That is a little bit tempting. Might do that. I'm gonna do that. Just make... Well, is it better? I don't think so. Putting you in the middle, though. Because the mute knife is not super accurate. This should go maybe a bit better. I'm gonna Starveil everyone again. We have to go through the whole music scene. Oh. This feels bad. Well, at least now I have Cid in the party, so I've got a fourth character. He's gonna be super good against Levy. Plus, you know, I get this character going through Zot. Right, Zot. 2 more chances at that character. We're gonna get so many chances at a 5th character soon. Once I get through this. Then there's only one more boss standing in the way of probably maybe 5th character. I'd like a white mage. Actually. Edge would be kind of nice, but what I really want is a white mage, because right now I don't have one of those. I've got Cecil. I've got 2 black mages and 2 fighters, and that's about it. And if I can get through this one fight, Cecil will be fine. And Cecil will be able to do some damage, but right now Cecil is not able to do any damage. He's a bit better off, I think. That's fine. Rudy is faster than Pelham anyway. We're gonna Starveil up Rydia, protect Rydia. Yes, you too. We're gonna use 4. Now we attack. Nice. You got lit arrows. Okay. It's not gonna do anything. You're doing some damage. Okay, Cid is the big hitter. We're getting like 600-ish damage around. That's maybe doable. No, we're getting more. Closer to 700 or 800. Unless Pelham misses. He has an Elven Bow. He should not be missing. Come on, Pelham. You hit hard. Hit. Please, you have an Elven Bow. It's not that much to ask. Maybe I should have left you in the middle. I'm not gonna worry about Cure 2ing until later. I mean, as long as Cid's still hitting for decent damage, that's what I need. I need Cid to be hitting a lot. Okay. Thanks for that. Sounds cool. Pelham, you're letting me down. I'm gonna need to cure after this. Cid needs one. Cid definitely needs one. Pelham, because he's doing the most damage. When he's not, you know. When he actually hits. Nice. Okay, Levy is gone. Finally. Give me 7 more levels on my Cecil. Please. Power my Cecil up. Give me this Earth Crystal. Required Earth Crystal. Because K Vanilla. I don't have Exit Learned yet, so let's just use that. Get me out of here. Cecil's getting more powerful. You know. He's not incompetent anymore. He's up to like level 15, I think. So, not doing too bad. Or maybe level 14. He's in the teens. Still needs more experience, but he's getting there. I did buy tents. Yeah. I do have an hourglass. That's interesting. Now we just got to get to the top of Zot. Yay. I'm gonna hit up Treasury first and then save. Then I'll head up Zod and save, actually. Am I scared of Flame Dog? Not really. We'll grab that too, whatever. It's another Wind Spear. Treasury, give me the goods. Please. Please give me something for Cecil. Samurai arrows aren't bad. Let's start tossing some stuff that I don't need. What I really don't need is those two Shadow Swords taking up space. Those two Diamond Shields taking up 2 slots of inventory. Sort my inventory. Okay, that's not useful. That's somewhat useful. That's, I guess, useful. Extra headband is cool. A Heroine Robe for Rydia, if I want to make Rydia a powerful attacker. Silk Web's definitely useful. Wow. Nothing for Cecil. We got nothing. Screw the middle sword. Whoa. I mean, we got a headband. And I think a better shield, and that's about it. Do I want to turn Rydia into a Zerker? I kind of do. I mean, we got Dragon Whip, Heroine Robe. Oh, I got a better weapon for him too. I'm gonna go with that. Also, you're gonna switch to the Ogre Axe because it's better. Helm can keep doing his thing as a caster. We're gonna use Zerker Rydia. Since she still doesn't have a good summon. Well, I guess we got Odin. Whatever. It's a summon, I'll learn it. But that was kind of a mediocre treasury. At least this, I mean, we got a Silk Web. That's not that useful, but it would have been nice before Levy. I'll tell you that. That Levy would have been nice to slow down. I should be able to take Flame Dog Chest, no problem. Kinda want to take Flame Dog Chest just because I really want something. Even an Ice Brand would be fine. I would not mind an Ice Brand. Extra Gaia Gear is not terrible. That might go on Rydia just for defense. Even though it's not a attacker gear. We're not going to go out of my way to look for the Flame Dog Chest. It's not that worthwhile. I do have Hourglasses, so I could hit Cave Eblon up if I really feel low on loot. Let's see who this boss is. Hello, Water Hag. You're just who I wanted to see here. Okay, Rydia's hitting pretty hard. Cool. Cecil should be hitting hard too, at this point with an Ogre Axe. Almost as hard as Rydia. Almost. Go throw a Lit Arrow. I don't care about Lit Arrows that much. Water Hag's gone. At least we got some more levels for Cecil, so he's going to be looking a bit better. He's up to level 18, you know? He's almost caught up. Good job, Cecil. And our 5th character is Eddie, and that's a required vanilla Golbez. Ugh. Why, game? Why? That is the character I least wanted to see. Well, actually, Spoon Flag is on. Is that worthwhile? That might be worthwhile. I think that walk is worthwhile. It's no fights, it's just like a 3-minute walk. Errand fetch quest kind of thing. But I think that walk was worthwhile for the spoon. Oh, hi. You can take a nap, Eddie, that's fine. Nice. He's paralyzed. Toad him. Darn it. Oh well. Not trying with Rydia because Rydia's magic is kind of low right now. Because of that heroine robe. I just want him. I don't even need you to hit anyone else. Yeah, Rydia's dodgy. It landed! Okay, we're good. Kinda wanna life glitch this guy. This spot's worth a lot. Did not get it. That's okay. Virus. Palom, start unleashing your spells. We got our Eddie, that's what matters. I'm gonna do the walk for the spoon as soon as I get underground, because that's definitely worthwhile. Okay, we got exit, we got Quake. Things are looking good. I know I have warp. Vanilla Golbez is not terrible, I guess. The X-Cal comes too late, but the spoon comes just early enough that I think it's probably worth it. Because the X-Cal is not going to be showing up until basically we... Oh, I never marked Earth Crystal. Yeah, X-Cal's not going to be accessible until I'm in Go mode, essentially. All I have left are hook bosses at that point. Or, yeah, K-Fab 1 bosses. So, kind of useless to go grab that. I don't know if it's useless, but it's not that useful. I don't need more Silk Webs. I think we're good. We're probably good. Let's just dive in here. Drop this magma key in the well. We're honestly good on I mean, an Ogre Axe is not terrible. I'm going to pick up the spoon, but that's the only sort of fetch quest chain I'm doing. Which just requires flying back and forth between Sylph and Fabul a bunch of times. That's all it is. And then, Dwarf Castle first or Tower first? They're both required. There's no advantage to doing Dwarf Castle early, but there's also no disadvantage, because I know Golbez is in the second spot, but he's required. It's not like he's going to get easier. He's certainly not going to get easier with time. We're going to start with this, of course. I don't care about the rat tail. I can't turn it in until so late anyway that... And then I have to do more walking just to get an X-Cal that saves me maybe a little bit of time on the hook route. But honestly, the hook bosses are going to go down pretty quickly, I think. Even without it. Hello, Yang. Okay, trip 1 through Sylph done. Oh, we also get a bonus reward from Yang for doing this, which may or may not be Sylph. I don't know if all the key item locations are vanilla. I think they might be. I could go walk down and grab that rat tail. It's not too long out of the way. I just don't know. Is it worth it to grab the rat tail? That's the big question. This is definitely worth it with the spoon flag being on. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I'd like an Eddy that can deal a whole bunch of damage. I don't think Spoon and... Like, the thing is, if I have an Eddy that can do damage, why am I keeping Cecil around? Like, why am I... Well, I mean, not why am I keeping Cecil around, but why am I going to focus on getting Cecil really powerful? I also have a pretty powerful... Two pretty powerful black mages, although Rydia's right now doing more of a Zerker setup. We're going to be a little bit inefficient and grab this spoon as soon as possible. Back down, Sylph. Get me down here. I could take some trap chests here if I want the experience or the items, but I don't think it's really worth it. Here. Whack you. What are we getting? Probably a Sylph Summon, but maybe not. Still, Sylph Summon is also very nice. Not a Sylph Summon. Okay. That's a lot less useful. Summon Drop is a lot less useful than a Sylph Summon, but it's fine. I can give Eddy some MP. I don't know why I do that. Give me the spoon. Give my Eddy some power. I don't need any more shops. We're really getting close to the end of the seed, honestly. All I have to do is Dwarf Tower and yeah, all I have to do is Dwarf Castle, Lower Babel, and then Dive Hook. And remember to warp. Okay, we've got our spoon. That's key item number 7. We will hit 10 key items, which is interesting. I could pick up that rat tail and get a head start on that, actually. That might be worthwhile. Picking up the rat tail to get a boosted experience top of tower, that might be worthwhile. I'm literally just going for the rat tail. I don't care about any of the loot here. The only thing I'd really want from loot is a Cecil weapon, and I doubt I'm going to find that. Yeah, ice arrows, no. We'll hit up, like, chests that are literally on my path. That is maybe worth it. Buy a great bow. Sure. I'll take it. Give me... Can't use claws. Ninja Sword is money at this point. Don't need exit. Don't need an exit cast when I have an exit spell. An exit item, I mean. Just picking up that rat tail to boost my key item total a little bit. It's a very easy way to boost key item. Total. I might turn that in later. I don't know. It's a little bit of a chain. I should do Dwarven Pot first, and then... let's heal. I gotta remember to Warp Glitch. That's the one thing I have to remember, because otherwise I have to do a whole other dungeon that I don't want to do. Rydia's pretty fast. I'm gonna put Cecil in the front row, just to protect Eddie. Who's our first boss? The second one is Golbez. The first is a Lunar Sparkle. That's fun. It's not Paladin. I know that much. Please be like Plague or something. Can you be Plague or D-Lunars? Because that would be really nice. You're probably not going to be. Naturally. Bye. Well, you took care of 2 of my characters for me. I mean, I would kind of like Eddie, but that's the only person I care about. Sid, I'm fine with leaving down. Hi, Golbez. It's an Eddie, that doesn't matter. I doubt that's not going to get off. I kind of want Eddie up, but that's fine. Hold whoever. You're only going to kill one of me. One of the party. Or... that works. If I can get Eddie hidden, we're fine. He didn't even hold Rydia. I think Heroine Robe stops that. What you doing? Bye, Palom. That's fine. Palom can take a nap. Oh dear. Oh good, you're still retreated. Nice. I still get Eddie. If I can get Eddie hidden, that's wonderful. Or Eddie can attack, actually, and probably one-shot, almost. This point is just attack, attack, attack. I just want to finish this. Boom. Oh no. Boom. Eddie, get a turn. Not like that. We're probably fine. Nice miss. Hi, Golbez. Rydia's still alive and able to cast Warp, and that's all I care about. Whatever. We'll take the small amount of experience here. Or the bit of experience here. Really, I want to hit 10 key items before I hit top of tower, so that's why I grabbed the Rat Tail. Because it's, you know, free extra key item that'll give me that 10 key item bonus from top of tower, so once I get through that spot, we'll be fine. Plus, it's a good spot to slingshot Eddie off of, since Eddie's still at base level. And then Eddie will be a force to be reckoned with. Okay. Give me that. That's gonna be the last thing I do, is actually turn that in. Also give me this Luca key. Let's go do tower. I'll use up my cabin now. No, we're gonna take the free heal. I've only got the one cabin. But I'm skipping shopping, so... I'm skipping all of the underground shopping. Let's go, go, go. All I have to do at this point is finish tower, and then I'm in go mode. Well, yeah, do tower. I'll grab the X-Cal for hook route, and then it's... Once I'm done with hook route, it's get to Mysidia, launch the big whale. I wonder if it's faster to... It's probably faster to launch the big whale first. Now that you think about it, it's probably better to do that first, because it's not that much time after the objective would complete. I feel pretty confident about this. Lunar Sparkle and Lunar Sparkle. Oh, great. So we're gonna have to face two more that aren't Paladin, or Wyvern, which means one of these is Ogopogo probably, and that's not fun. Not fun without a white mage. Really not fun without a white mage. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. You're Ogopogo. I'm out of heals. I have no heal potions. This is bad. This is real bad. I have a Cure 3 potion. Sure. I forgot to re-equip you. All that excitement, I forgot to re-equip you. I can use Cecil to heal. Thanks, Cecil. $200 damage. Oof. This is just not a good time for anyone. No way I get a better sword before this. It's just not possible. I need more cures. Didn't matter that I didn't save in the dungeon. I need heal potion. I need some way of healing. Which is apparently not available. Time to actually check shops. Because Cure 3s are basically required. Thanks, Seed, for not giving me a white mage. Hey, thanks for the raid, Commander Leonhardt. Cool, here we're at the first shop I checked. Doing the Seed of the Week right now. It's been bumpy. It's been a bumpy ride. Let's actually remember to give you the spoon. Let's also actually update your arrows. I mean, right now I'm not having it with Ogo at top of tower, but the Nope Noodles have just been not nice today. Levy gave me a bit of trouble because I didn't want to take the Cid from package, and the damage was just not there with just Cecil, Rydia, and Palom. They're so rude. I have Cure 3s now, so we should be able to get through this. Plus, I actually remembered to re-equip the spoon. Although Eddie's kind of probably going to just hide for this fight. It would have been nice if I'd found anything better than Ogre Axes for my fighters. But you know, Ogre Axes are okay. I can't get my X-Cow until I take this Nook Noodle out. Because I can't turn in the Rat Tail yet. I could bounce some spells with Palin. I could bounce some viruses. That might be worthwhile. Rydia's set up to Zerk right now, so... or to fight. So she's fine. I'm gonna hide with Eddie so that he just gets the experience, because I'd like to slingshot him here. Ow. Let's sort this inventory. I should be using my sirens, but I totally forgot. I'm gonna toss one to you. That's rude. I want him alive. Palom, you're not gonna do anything better anyway. Hide. Okay. Sid can go down. I don't really care about that. Well, I kind of do. That was a waste. Oh well. I have enough Cure 2s. Cure 3s, I mean. Of course you do. Keep her alive. I got sirens. Why am I not grinding? This is a real question. Why am I not grinding? Let's do that. That's going to be much better. Things will work out better if I have grinded and I actually anchor. I have 3 sirens. Let's use them. I'm sure Palom can take them out. Let's change... put you in the middle. I got a Cursed Ring. Let's play this smart. And not be silly about this. I'm just gonna pop them all now. That's cool, Eddie. Go hide. I got 10 key items before Ogo for a before that fight for a reason. I have enough Cure 3s that I'm not super worried about the fight itself. I just want damage. Plus, if Palom can start lit 3ing, that'll help. It's a better reflect spell. Plus, Eddie will be useful now for this fight. Quick grind. No. Give me my Cure 3s. And my lives. What are those doing down there? Tent is probably fine. Only got 1 cabin, so I'm not going to use that yet. In case, you know, Hook is real nasty. Because I saw that second Lunar Sparkle, and even though it's not Wyvern, D-Lunars would not be fun there. I didn't save, but whatever. I mean, I saved at the bottom, I think, but I didn't save here. We'll be fine. Nope Noodle will die. I have power leveled into the mid-30s. I have plenty of Cure 3 potions. You will die now. Why did my anchor go first? Is he at the wrong level? I think he's at the wrong level. I think he's at the exact wrong level. I think he's at 0 agility. I think that's what's happening. Start charging that. We're gonna need to start Cure 3ing some people. You're on chemist duty now. You're also gonna be on chemist duty. Because Eddie is the one I care about the most. Have 4,000 damage. You should be on chemist duty. Okay. Still probably fine. No, Palom's dead. Palom is dead here. Also, Riddy is dead. And Sid. Wow. Okay. Heal yourself. Please. I think Sid hit the exact wrong level. I can maybe get through this with Eddie chipping away. No. That's a reset. Sid hit the wrong level. Sid is exactly at the wrong place right now. Yeah. Can I change your agility at all? Because you're terrible right now. You can't equip that. This is terrible. I have to use someone else. Yeah, you can't equip that. I don't think I have anything else that manipulates agility. Yep. As soon as I saw him go first, I was like, this is at 0 agility, isn't he? Darn it, Sid. I need to unanchor you. Who do I anchor? Palom, maybe? Riddy is super fast. Yep. Sorry, Palom. Oh, 0 agility. You had one job, Sid, and it was to be an anchor, and you failed at that, so now I have to use Palom. Whatever. I just picked up a weapon for this. If I can take off your shield. I don't know if I can take off your shield. I can. Good. You should be able to kill this thing. Wonderful. Show me a weapon that's useful. You know what? That's somewhat useful. I'll take it. It's more useful than that. Hammer time. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm looting. I want things, I don't know. I want something to show up that will somehow be an amazing piece of equipment or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want at this point. I'm gonna actually save at the top of the tower this time, instead of redoing this walk every time, since I know this is the only thing I have to do, other than visit Mysidia. Sid's gonna be at 0 agility until he gets to, like... Sid's gonna be a terrible anchor until I get him to, like, 40 now, though. Yeah! It really is. Well, because I know the shops aren't going to be that useful. This would be so nice if I had a white mage. If only I had a white mage. I don't have a single person who can use that. I love it. Artibo poison arrows, maybe? It's probably better than what you've got. I can't Zerk you, but that'll do something. That's probably better than an axe for you. You're doing fine. Everyone's fine. I'm gonna go back and save that. Actually, Artibo's samurai arrows. What am I thinking? Hallam, you don't need the samurai arrows. You're not gonna do anything. Samurai arrows. I've got more of them, and they're better. This is not the time to be holding out. Hallam is gonna be chemisting, and maybe Cecil too, because Cecil doesn't have a great weapon. Probably Cecil too. I think Rydia will probably do more damage than Cecil will. Bacchus's would also be kind of nice. I haven't visited Tomray yet. Maybe they're there. I'm gonna hope that the Cure 3s are enough. Cure 3s and the damage is gonna be enough, hopefully. Please. Boom. Hi, Big Wave. I have a Silk Web, but I don't want to eat the counter. Okay, that's something. We're gonna use you to chemist up. I don't have any Cure 2s, so... keep Rydia up. Please. Hallam can die. No. Don't take my spoon word. He's my spoon word. Ow. This is not going well. I care more about spoon word than you. Sorry, Rydia. I'm sorry, Rydia. Sometimes you just have to make some sacrifices, and you're one of them today. You're not doing that much damage. Spoonword is the one that's doing all the damage, really. Okay. We may as well hit. Okay. Good. Cecil's fine for now. You can cure up one on yourself. Yeah. We may as well heal Cecil up. Spoonword is fine unless he gets hit. He needs to be cured after this big wave, but that's okay. I'm not going to use his turn to do that. Just don't hit Spoonword. Thank you. Thank you. Whew! Ogopogo down. There's our tower key, which leads to the hook, which leads me to go mode. I'm gonna save just in case there's something really rude in the tower key room. Gosh. Please let that be the last roadblock of the seed. I mean, I know Top of Tower is another Sparkle, but it's just... It can't be Wyvern or Ogo, so I think it's fine. Surely! That wasn't that bad. I'm fine with Val. Val still dies. Good. Bye, Val. Sid, you should maybe stop using those arrows. Well, there's only 2 more bosses left, it's fine. Give me my hook so I can get my X-Cal, because this seed has taught me that I need to prepare for things. And I would much rather have an X-Cal Cecil than a Ogre X Cecil. So we'll do this. We'll trade the Rat Tail. Raise the Big Whale while I'm heading back up to the overworld. There's our hook. Yeah, just head up to the overworld. Let's go grab our... Let's go grab this. That's not gonna work. I have to drop it on a tile I can walk on. Here. I'm gonna take you to the hook, this to the hook route now. Drop it off while we're over there. There you go. Actually, I should land. I'm gonna fly over to the left side just because that's where they're gonna send me out. That's probably not gonna work. It's fine. Let's do this now. Take care of this objective. Mark that hook while I'm thinking about it. Oh, gosh. The trouble is, I'm pretty sure that Sid is still in the range of being absolutely terrible as an anchor. Because he doesn't hit 16 agility until like level 39 or so. 39, 40, I think. Somewhere around there. Okay. Don't need to actually get in the Big Whale. Let's head back underground just to forge this X-Cal. Cool. Can't revive you. Take that. Give me my Excalibur. Also give me this shop, just in case this shop has something good. I have got some money. Well, at least I've got stuff that I can sell. Like a ninja sword and a life staff that no one can use. Also this ice armor I'm never gonna use. Hardy arrows? Sure. I'll also take a crystal ring or two. Give me my Excalibur. Jeez. We're gonna Crystal Ring you. Because you have nothing. Also you. You're gonna be Artiero. You're gonna use the Artieros. It'll be fine. Crystal Rings for my fighters, because I haven't found a single piece of arm gear for them this whole seed. Where am I going? Hook route. Time to do this. Whatever. I'm not flying anywhere after this, doesn't matter. Let me down. Let me in. I'm not scared of stale men. I'm gonna do a little bit more looting because this place is good. And you know, maybe I'll find something. What's in the item shop? If you have Bacchuses, that would be really nice, but I'm sure you don't. Illusions, I know better than to pass these up. On a seed where I don't have access to Blink, those are too important. You're not... Curse Rings was here all along, not that I care. Don't care about any of that. Boop. Cool, that's useless. Not useless. Do I want to turn you into a Black Mage again? Do I? I kind of do. With that Tiara. You got Virus, at least. I don't have anything good for you here, though. I guess a Wizard Shirt. That's gonna be the best I can get you. I'll turn Rydia back into a Black Mage. It's fine. She's got Virus. She can do something. Hey, monsters. This is fine. We're gonna... I'm not using Artieros on this. Nah. We'll just hit the back guy. Wow, so scary. Bye, Staleman. I should probably have Rydia and Palom up, but I'm too lazy. Oh my gosh, yes please. That goes on you immediately. Don't care. Don't care, I already have one. Don't care, already have that. That I do kind of care about. Screw the Drain Sword. That's at least something for you to wear. And now I can Crystal Ring other people like you. And you. Maybe I should use Rydia as my anchor rather than Palom. Probably. I'm gonna be using magic, I'm gonna use you as my anchor. Just since you're higher level and your agility is still low enough. Yeah, don't care. That's enough looting. I'm gonna heal at the next save point. I don't know why I saved here, honestly. I'm gonna stop looting. I don't even want Mad Ogres. Hey, it's another Rydia, and I knew this was a Lunar Sparkle already. Which means it's either D-Lunars or it's Plague. Plague would be lovely. D-Lunars would be a lot less nice. But still okay. Yeah, D-Lunars would be fine. Actually, if it's D-Lunars, I probably want Rydia up. Even if it's Plague, I probably want Rydia up, because Rydia's going to be doing I probably want Rydia fighting. Yeah. That's... Just thinking about it has made me change my mind. I want Rydia fighting. You can keep the tiara on. But we want Rydia fighting here. Which means you're going to be not an anchor. I'm going to use you as my anchor. Because I think Cid is still in a terrible place. Right. Well, that... Actually, no. Hold on. You're not in a terrible place anymore. And it's too much effort. We'll leave it like that. Too much effort to move things around. Cid's gained one more point, so he would be a really good anchor right now, but I'm going to use Palom as my anchor because I'm too lazy to move everything to swap anchors. All that's left is to see what's at King Queen Eblan, which hopefully I can get through without too much trouble. I'll be fine. I got an Artie Arrow. I got Artie Arrow, Artie Bow. A Spoonword. I've got a X-Cal Cecil. I have a really nasty Rydia that's looking real good. I need to cabin here for the first fight. Second fight is not, I'm not worried about. It's D-Lunars or Plague. They're not scary. This is the only one that could stop me. This is gonna be fine. I'll finish this in way too long a time, I'm sure. I'm almost at 2 hours. This is ridiculous. I feel I did not do this seed well. Considering I didn't do practice, though, I feel like it's not too bad. I'm at like 145 now. Oh! Oh, you're easy! Even if you're Maiwan and Friends. Dang it, Maiwan and Friends. I should really take out the front ones first. Hey, thanks for that. I need to take out the front guys first, because they're going to be real nasty. You can still Quake. They hit real hard if I don't kill them. Oh. Right, you do that. Quake. Do some damage to both of them. Maiwan and Friends are gone. I'm gonna not save. I'm gonna play this a little risky. This is D-Lunars or it's Plague. This is not gonna be that scary. I can probably kill people off fast enough if it's Plague. But it's D-Lunars, which means we're fine. You need to wait. You can't do anything that'll get through. You can't do anything either. I should Starveil soon, actually. We're gonna do some Lunar Frogs. I have Starveils. We'll be fine. I have just enough. I like to wait until after they fire before I Starveil, just in case. But I think they're fast enough at this spot. We'll save you. Why not? It's just D-Lunars. Starveil. Why not? We're fine. Okay, this is super easy now. Now I just have to let them do their frogs. And then Rydia will absolutely destroy them because she has a Dragon Whip. Okay, keep hitting Cid. Or Rydia. Nice. Okay. Time to just start holding A. Now it's hold A. I don't care that I hold out A through Palom's turn, when he could have done something better. It's fine. Oh, right, he has Medusa arrows. He's gonna not do any damage. Oh, yeah. Also Cid. D-Lunars are so dead. Bye, D-Lunars. Almost done. Goodness gracious, this is a terrible time. I took so many wipes to that levy because I was too stubborn to sit through package cutscene. only like a couple, but 2 wipes in music is just not fun. I don't need to loot anymore. We're done. Let's just walk to the end here. Okay. Give me the stun. Okay, that was a 149.36. That was not good. But it happened. It happened. It wasn't good. But it happened. Okay. Goodness. Well, we don't really need to look at the spoiler logs since, I mean, the key items were vanilla. So I'm gonna cut stream for just a second while I get my 3-miss practice seed rolled up here. Yeah, let's get this. I'll be right back with a 3-miss practice seed. It'll take like maybe a minute, so I'll see you in a little bit.